Welcome back to the Cincinnati Bearcats Dynasty, folks. And today we're taking on number 18 Oklahoma State, the Cowboys out west. And I always wondered, why do they call it Cowboys when they ride horses? Like, seriously. So here's a new look at the new top 25, and Duke is still number 1. And look, we beat Kentucky, and they fell down 3 spots to number 15. And then today's competition is number 18 Oklahoma State. So we will be wearing our alternate jerseys for the first time, as Oklahoma State will wear our first games. And we're going to be giving freshman Dre Drexel, shooting guard, his first chance, as Haywood will be coming off the bench for today's game. And yeah, let's see how Drexel will do today. So here we are for our second straight home game, as we are taking on number 18 Oklahoma State. And the crowd is crazy tonight. And I wouldn't give that stark comparison to Jared Mills and Ripley Kendall, as their best player is Anthony Chase Smallford and ours is Stephen Hodges. So I really wouldn't give that. And there's a look at Oklahoma State's starting 5, and here's a look at our starting 5. Also forgot to mention Dre Drexel is just pure 3-point shooting and nothing really else. And yeah, we need to take and make the 3 tonight. So here we go here in Cincinnati, and surprisingly we win the tip-off in this game, as we just dribble right and down the court and Mills is dribbling. And I'm pretty sure that is our first win tip-off of the new season, or this season. I don't want to say new because it's our first game, but we have Hodges just dribbling it out, and yeah, it's stolen by Oklahoma State, and Oklahoma State just dribbles it out as Mills is just locking them down. You have Wells over there, and we have 33 right there, and it's a fadeaway, but what a block by Mills. I'm surprised Mills is blocking those shots. And then, bam, Dre Drexel pulls it from deep, hits it as his first ever career points is a 3-pointer to take the lead, even though Anthony Chase hits it from right there. And what a block by Holland. Another pull-up shot as Oklahoma takes the lead, and Hodges pulls it from deep. Cincinnati's just known for the 3-point game, but Oklahoma's getting their guns blazing in this game as well, as James Small gets their first foul for Cincinnati of the night, as Ripley Kendall hits his first and also his second free throws as they have a 3-point lead. Then Drexel hits again from deep. Drexel is proving that he deserves in the starting lineup after he hits another 3-pointer as they take a 3-point lead, make it 1 after a layup by Oklahoma State. And Drexel again hits it from deep as Cincinnati is hitting the 3 ball early as they have a 7-point lead, 12-2 run. And what a vicious slam by Hodges right there as Holland is in the paint. Oklahoma State is getting embarrassed. But what a crazy 3-pointer by Anthony Chase as he has 8 of the 14. Hodges pulling it from deep. You cannot stop Cincinnati's 3-point game as Chase gets another one. And I don't know what that type of layup was. And Hodges, you just can't stop the 3-point game. It's literally serious. And it's a, okay. And yeah, Bob Wells gets it right into the paint as Cincinnati will be making a substitution as Mills and Small goes out, and it's a foul this time on Jason Holland. I said James, but it's Jason. So if I say James Holland, forgive me please. As Bob Wells hits both of the free throws, and Oklahoma State is coming back. And wow, that's like a Michael Jordan layup right there. And it's another foul right now, this one on Tyson Underwood, as Leon Moss hits his first and his second free throw as they take a 2-point lead. Hodges thinks he's special as he goes for the buzzer beater, doesn't, as Oklahoma, even though they were down by 10, now they are up by 2 going to halftime. The defense for Cincinnati has been spectacular today, but they're still down by 2. As Cincinnati is 62 from 3, as Oklahoma State is 50%. Jeez. Yeah, we're taking and making the 3 ball in Cincinnati. I think that's our main thing. If we have an open 3-pointer, we're going to be making that shot. But if not, who knows? And going into halftime, Oklahoma State will be receiving the ball as Cincinnati won the tip-off. And yeah, they're just dribbling as slow as Haywood is trying to play lockdown defense. As Hodges is, he's like, hurry up, boy. And whoa, Oklahoma State has been hitting a few of the crazy, oh my goodness, what a three-pointer. But Oklahoma State has been hitting some crazy layups as Bob Wells gets his personal foul. As Dre Drexel is now to prove that he can hit free throws. But he was behind the line right there as he pulls it from deep. But then Chase hits another one. That's a weird headband on Chase, actually. And Cincinnati's down, but don't worry. Haywood hits the three-pointer. Hodges goes up for the little mid-range as they tie up the game. And then, geez, Cincinnati in the post hasn't been good as they're not been getting the good rebounds as Hodges hits another three-pointer to take the lead. Geez, I'm out of breath for doing this, LOL. But Hodges with the and one as Vince Ramsey is now the one who causes the foul. Hodges is averaging 25.3 points per game as Oklahoma State ties up the game. Haywood taking a deep three-pointer, and then it's another three-pointer by Bob Wells. It's been a back-and-forth game as I'm pretty sure Holland or Haywood blocked that. I don't know who blocked that shot. This is definitely a back-and-forth game here in Cincinnati as, wow, ooh, now it's a foul on Dre Drexel, his first foul of his Cincinnati career. And he misses the second one as Holland is now open in the paint as they have a 1-point lead. Now it's a 1-point lead for Oklahoma State. Now it's a 1-point lead for Cincinnati. And now it's going to be a 4-point game for Cincinnati as Drexel hits the three to make that 2-pointers. Oh, what a dunk in the paint by Dre Drexel as Hodges gets another and one as he eventually will make the foul shot, and bam. 62-55. Make that 64-55 after the Haywood shot. Underwood is in the paint, and yeah, that just wraps it up. And yeah, hits it, three-pointer for Oklahoma State. Hodges, bam! As he hits another three-pointer and wide open in ceiling time. Hits it, and that's all the scoring in today's game. As Holland thinks he's somewhat of an airplane. As Cincinnati won 79-64. Player of the game, I have to give to Dre Drexel for Cincinnati in his first career debut. Has 1 block, 4 assists, and 29 points. Hodges, 28 points, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And then Holland, 6 points, 9 rebounds, and 9 blocks. 9 blocks. I didn't show all the blocks, but he had 9 blocks. For Oklahoma State, it was a little mix of everybody, but I had to give it to Anthony Chase, who had 7 points, 5 rebounds, but 2 turnovers. But Kendall was right behind as he had 14 points, 10 assists, and a steal. Yeah, Oklahoma State is definitely going to be falling down in the ranks as they are now 6-3. As Cincinnati now has a record over 500 as they are 3-2. Next game, Oklahoma is at Duquesne. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. And Cincinnati will be taking on home versus Robert Morris. And like I said, I will be doing this top 10 games of the day or whatever. And here's a few games of the day. As number 10, Minnesota barely survives versus Virginia as they win 77-70. Murray State takes a disappointing L at TCU as they lose 74-77. Georgia Tech takes on number 8 Purdue as Purdue wins 57-50 in a very low-scoring game. Number 6 Michigan State defends home court as they defeat number 7 North Carolina 66-54. Northern Arizona with the upset versus number 25 Oklahoma State as they win 70-69 off a buzzer beater. And Washington defends home court as they upset number 14 Maryland 89-76. And now let's get into recruiting as John Becker. We're falling down as we are, quick math, we're the number 6 team. So I don't want to do really scout. So we'll do contact as we will send him a letter of interest and an email recruit as we are down to 87 points. Next is Jamal Harper. Another shooting guard, and we are in the top 4. And watch game is a little too pricey for my liking. We'll send him a package as we are down to 72. And Frank Rodriguez is still not interested. I'll send him a letter of interest and see if that works. So just in case if you guys were wondering where the Elks is, I have 2 more episodes planned. So I'm going to upload them before the Elks. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, share, subscribe. And we will be taking on Arizona State. Like, share, subscribe. And like always, have a good day. Peace out.